Hello and welcome to another episode of the ReUp. My name is Jason Delgado. Here we are back again doing the thing. If you've never joined us, this is the ReUp. Every week I kind of go through the ebbs and flows, goes and throws of being a stand-up comedian here in Los Angeles. And the funny stories along the way and things I've done and funny, interesting things I've seen and played. This is going to be a good ReUp because I've done a lot. I've been doing stand-up and these shows are always great. It's good to have the people coming out again. June 15th is today. It is opening day for everything. I can go to the gym without a mask. Show me to the treadmill. And Dodger Stadium traffic is in full effect outside. And the world's opening up. It's great. Yeah, right on cue. But yeah, everything's going really well with the stand-up. I'm booking a lot of new shows, and so that's really exciting. Trying to get as much, spread out as possible. Now Flappers in Burbank is opening, and so I'm going to go do a show there, doing another show at the Comedy Chateau, Fourth Wall in Hollywood. So I'm trying to spread it out. I'd like to get over to Long Beach. I'd like to get over to maybe San Francisco, San Diego, Orange County. And so we're doing our best to kind of get ourselves going out there. And so while we've been doing that this week, a couple cool things kind of came out. I wound up purchasing a new PlayStation 5 game. Very, very, very fun game called Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Through Time. It's just great because, it's one of these things where as an adult, a lot of these games have these sort of really complex systems nowadays where you'll get into a game and there's loot inventory and there's things that you could sort of enhance in your gear that are both cosmetic based and play based, and then as you level up and you fight different dudes, the levels increase and everything's going crazy and mad. And I just feel like that complication is just really, it throws me off of a game, even a game that seems fun. Like there was a game that came out recently called Returnal, where it was this beautiful game with these excellent graphics and beautiful controls and completely frustrating. You couldn't save it. You could play for 3 hours, die, and have to start over again. That's still live right now. They're talking about putting a patch where you could save at points. I'm like, yeah. Like, who's a masochist who'd want to do that to themselves? But there are people. There is a market for that. And so it is one of those things where you have to kind of, do what you got to do. But I feel like, you're cutting off a lot of people who want to play your game just because you're making it hard and awkward. And I think other games, that the kids might be like, no, you just change your inventory and move your slots to your other slots and upgrade your slots. And it's like, I don't know if I really want to have the time to do that. I would feel guilty having played that, upgraded all my gear, and I look around and I'm like, man, I could have been a doctor at this point. So I feel like it's important to sort of, time value. Time value is a very important thing for me. I think it's important to have time value. Like, use your time wisely. If you're going to do something that's leisurely, make it fun and leisurely, but not one of these things that's going to just, encompass your whole life when you have goals and dreams that you want to accomplish. Having said that, I've been playing a lot of Ratchet and Clank. So much fun. The thing about it, the point being, the traffic's going to be bad, but we're doing our best. The point being, it's just really fun and it's not wasting any time. There's no fat. It does have that stuff where you can buy a gun and then make the gun stronger, but it doesn't have like reload, and it doesn't have like things that are like a long point where you can't save, or these enemies that are so hard and overwhelming that you got to go and gear up before you can go back and fight these things. It's very linear, and it has moments that are sort of open and allows you to explore, but it's a flow experience, man. It is so good for your time. Like, it gives you great adventure, big bombastic moments. You could play for just like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, get something out of it, feel a moment, progress in the game, and then just put it down and feel like that was good. Or you can have like a half-hour session. The most I play that game is like 45 minutes at a clip. It's very fun, and it's very big, and the graphics are incredible, and the experience is just so, from the sound and audio perspective, is just amazing. But the thing that really makes it stand out for adult gamer me is that sense that it's not wasting my time. It's flowing through. I'm progressing. When I sit down for 10 minutes, I feel like I did something. Some of these games, I'll sit down for like, it takes me 30 minutes to get into the game. Like 3 minutes in the in the load screen, and then another 5 minutes in the lobby, and then loading my stuff, and then this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, yo, I gotta go back, I gotta go back to life now. I haven't even shot the gun yet. But this, loads quick. You get right in. Boom, boom. Great characters. Fun story that flies by quick and doesn't get in the way. No fat. Just an excellent experience all around. It's one of those things where I find, I think I'm so sort of go get 'em about it, rah 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 about it, is because I feel like a lot of games, are put together in these sort of complex ways just because they think that, or maybe they've done surveys where people like a complex game, and I like a simple game. God of War, same thing. You can upgrade your axe and stuff, but it wasn't one of these, you progress through the game in a certain way where it's not this overwhelming experience where you got to do all these other things to even feel like you progressed. I feel like there's an element of progression that sometimes gets lost in these games that are a little complex. I used to play a lot of Destiny, and now I just load up, I look at my inventory going, never mind, it's just too much. And I think that there's an audience for that, but I feel like that let's not have that be the only audience. Let's make things a little, easy, quick, and fun for the rest of us, and I feel like that's an important thing in gaming, that have these big games that aren't overwhelmed by, everything's got to be complex and long. It's like, I have this rant about movies, and I'll get into it, right now, where it's, anyway, Ratchet and Clank, excellent game, but the other thing is In the Heights, it's so fun because, I'm very excited about it. It's mi gente, yo, Puerto Rico, así, right? I'm very excited. My mother loved the play, and then she saw the movie, and she texted me, she said, did you see it? And I was like, no, I feel like I'm letting down my people, I gotta watch it. But I was busy doing stuff anyway. She said, yeah, it reminded me of you. I expected more. Let's go. Love you, mama. But yeah, she was telling me how, I expected more. And I thought, that's interesting, she loved the play. What could be the thing? And, the thing about it was, as I'm watching the trailers and I'm seeing, I'm like, people have dreams. And sometimes when you're stuck in the hood, you can't get out. So you sing and dance your way out, and the dreams come true, is what the sense I'm getting. Inner city stories, kind of. And I think that's really nice for maybe a show or a theatrical production. But as a movie, I don't know if it has the drama to hold up to what I need to keep me going. And it's so silly what keeps me going, They took his kid. Well, now you can't take his kid. If I like the guy and you take his kid, we got to talk. You kill his dog. It's a very simple thing, but that, you hurt his woman. Oh, you hurt his woman? Go get him. But there's an element where I feel like I don't know if I can connect with this. But I love the music when I saw the trailer and the visuals. But the first thing, it started up and it said 2 hours and 22 minutes. I was like, come on, bro. We could have done come on, 90, bro. Maybe $1. I don't know. But we're in for 222. Let's go, mi gente, right? The opening is just incredible. I mean, whatever. You don't have blood running through your veins if you don't think that opening's amazing. It's just beautiful. Incredible. Musically, the feel, the vibe, the energy, the visuals. My man, all the way through. Visuals, top notch. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Music screen. That brother, super charming. The one who was in the movie, the NWA movie. Oh, man. Anyway, that NWA movie, that was very, very good. I'll post it at the bottom. But yeah, I mean, amazing. That guy's super charming and a superstar. The main guy is super charming and a superstar. Straight Outta Compton is the name of the movie. That guy from Straight Outta Compton. Really charming. The guy who played Dre, fantastic. Main guy's fantastic. Everybody acting-wise, wonderful. The visuals, wonderful. And then it just got too long. And I think it's the thing. It's like, they get into this political stuff with the Dreamers. I'm just not political. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I thought Puerto Rico was part of America. Anyway, I don't know, right? But one of the kids' dads can't come to America And we don't even see the dad. I don't know. My head hurts, but it's like into this political whammy jammy, and it kind of loses me, and I'm sorry about that. And then the main character, her drama, she wants to make like dresses. I want to make a dress, and then it's confusing as to like what's going on. Like he's trying to leave, so is he going to sell the place? And then there's a bit about the lotto. I got kind of overwhelmed with sort of what was the drama? Like what were we trying to? Were they not going to make it? Were they going to get kicked out of America? Were they broke and had to save the shop? Like I don't know. It seems like, everybody wanted to fall in love, and then there was drama there. So love drama, beautiful visuals, beautiful music, beautiful sounds, it's just beautiful. A beautiful experience that was just way too long. Got into political stuff that I'm just not into. But whether you're into it or not, I just feel like that kind of stuff is theater stuff. They kind of put it in because there was a theater play, and so you got to make it for the movie. But I think as a theater audience, you could have chunked that out and just had it been like, he doesn't know if he's going to stay or leave the hood. And then at the end, he decides, spoiler alerts, by the way, going to happen. And then at the end, he decides to stay, raise a family. And so the dream that he thought was far away is really the dream that's here. And I thought, yeah, all that stuff is good. Just take a chunk of an hour about out of the middle. And then, keep it charming. It's so sweet at the end that it's like you remember how sweet it is. But it was like there was a trog in the middle that I was just like, who cares, about the Iceman having a beef with the Mr. Frosty guy. Like, we gotta move, bro. We gotta have drama or just dancing, Jimmy Schmitz is a movie star. What are you gonna do, man? Movie stars are movie stars, bro. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, amazing. Just so beautiful, but too long, political, and I don't know. I feel like that's where it probably loses people. 222, I was already like, ooh. But hey, mi gente represente, bro. So I gotta give it up, and great job from a visual audio standpoint. And that's pretty much it. It's been a lot of entertainment, video games, and movies. And just kind of starting to write the new jokes again. I'm really getting closer to that 45. I'm at that maybe closer to that 45 than I think. So I'm excited about getting longer, feeling comfortable having longer sets, I was comfortable at a 30, now I'm maybe comfortable with 40, 45. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about masks coming off. Heading out to maybe the park, to the gym, no masks. Even though I went to a store today and put your mask on. So I guess some places are still enforcing it. But it is good to see that it is, mask off. The mask off. That song's probably going to be huge. Anyway, future. What are you going to do? People make money. But it's nice to see the world coming back and things sort of moving and shaking and getting into a position where I feel like once the masks come off and they let us in stores, people are going to forget this in 2 weeks. I mean, I really do. I think by July 15th, people are going to be like, yeah, we don't even want to talk about it, to be honest with you. It's just it's going to be like the ex that you had a problem with. We don't talk about them. But that kind of thing is so, I think, healthy just because, we live in this world of short-term memory and people are always complaining about how everything's short, nobody remembers anything. It's in this case, it probably worked out. We should just move on from all that crazy mad shit immediately. So it's promising to see that might happen. But yeah, more comedy coming up. I'll post a bunch of stuff on the website. Like I said, follow me on the gram if you're on the gram, Jason Delgado Comedy. Please like and subscribe. That really helps the channel get things going. I got gear on the store I'm not wearing because I'm on the Puerto Rico tip. But please just go to the ReUp Gear store, ReUp store at reupgear.com. Check out some fly stuff. It's really comfortable and well made. Paramus. And yeah, besides that, enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you so much for making it this far. As always, my name is Jason Delgado and will be forever. But as always, thank you for joining me. We will see you on the next one.